Hey there, this is a really special video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what life created you to be versus what life did not create you to be. You see, life created you to be perfect, whole, and complete. Life did not create you to be broken, suffering, wounded, stuck in the past, or anything of this nature. And when you begin to align with the message and the concept that life created you to be great, to be powerful, to be loved, to be love, and to be all these wonderful things that you really are as far as life is concerned, then you will experience the reality. It's important that your mind is linked up to this expression. It's important that your mind is linked up to this flow of life. See, life is directive, it's powerful, it is expressing, it is creative. And life created you to be creating in love and in harmony and in peace. Life did not create you to be suffering from your past. Life did not create you to be a mistake. And life did not create you to make mistakes, to be a failure, or any of those things. Life didn't create you to have a relationship that fails. No, life created you to have a relationship that succeeds. Whether it's a relationship with your spouse or significant other, or relationships with your coworkers, or relationships with your family. Life created you to succeed in all of your relationships, and life did not create you to fail in your relationships. It's important that you begin to align with this and agree with this concept, because when you agree with it in your own heart and with your own voice, with your own beingness, you'll begin to see everything around you change. You see, your mind is creative and it creates in any direction. It will create faithfully and it will create fearfully. It doesn't matter. It doesn't know the difference. It just does what we put into it to do. So when you begin to align with the idea that life created you to be powerful, to be vibrant, to be loving, to be free, you begin to experience the reality that you are this, because life did create it. It already exists for you. You see, all possibilities and all probabilities have already occurred from the eternal perspective. In time, we're free to navigate one way or the other. But life created your perfection already. It was already established even before you were born, even before you grew into the fullness of adulthood or childhood that you are currently at. It doesn't matter where you are, what stage of life you're in. Life created you to be free, to be clear, to be powerful, to be intelligent, to be succeeding. Life created your business to succeed. Life created you to be in alignment with service to yourself and to others for everyone's greatest good. Life did not create you to be destructive to yourself or to others. Life didn't create you to be failing in business. Life did not create you to be anxious or worried. It created you to be confident, sure, and certain. You see, these are the distinctions that you get to agree with in your heart. So there's a little bit of a denial of what life did not create you to be, and then there's an acceptance of what life created you to be. When you accept these things in your heart, they become reality for you, because reality at its basis is basically agreement. What you agree to be true in your heart and in your experience is true for you. Think about someone who made you upset. Now, you can decide to think a lot of things about that person. You could agree that that person hurts you. You could make that agreement with yourself, right? You could also agree that that person needs your love and your forgiveness. You can create that agreement within yourself. You can create an agreement that says, it's not personal what this person has done to me. They simply don't see what life created them to be. I choose and I agree that life created them to be perfect, whole, and complete, and that life created me to be powerful and above whatever it is that they may have said or whatever it is that they may have done. You can create this agreement. It may not be a common choice. I get that. but it's still a choice. Just because people habitually choose a certain way of viewing their life and creating their reality doesn't mean that's what life created it to be. There may be another possibility. So what I'm saying is when you begin to use these statements that life created me to be perfect, powerful, and loving, life did not create me to be fearful, afraid, uncertain, or unsure. When you begin to use your voice to make these powerful distinctions and to create these powerful agreements and disagreements, right? These agreements that life created you to be successful in whatever it is that you're seeking to succeed in, and it did not create you to be unsuccessful. When you disagree with the concepts of failure, you're not allowing it in your life. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't acknowledge when you know that you made a mistake, when something didn't work. That's exactly what we're doing here. But the way you acknowledge the mistake is say, life didn't create me to do that thing. So let's say that you cheated on your taxes, okay? And to deny that and feel guilty about it and try to hide that guilt doesn't really serve you, right? But if you were to say, I cheated on my taxes, but life didn't create me to be a cheater. Life created me to be honest. You're beginning to correct yourself without having to feel guilty, right? You're getting honest about what you know isn't right, and you're getting real with what life created you to be. And you're denying what you know life didn't create you to be. And you're beginning to take action now in a new direction. So life created you to be honest, of integrity. Life created you to be your word, to be true, to be giving and generous. And life created you also to be abundant and to receive immensely. Life created you to receive a lot more than you might be giving yourself. Life did not create you to be lacking. No, life created you to be full and overflowing. These are important concepts to grasp. So today, as you're listening to this message, it's my desire that you will feel the power and the potency of life force within your own heart and mind, and that you'll begin to allow yourself to express with confidence and with certainty that life created you to be a success. Life created you to be having all that you desire and all that you dream that will truly fulfill your life and those around you. Life did create this for you. And when you begin to really believe it, when you really become convinced of it, the world around you will shift. The world around you will change. Life created you to have a transformation in your life right now that brings abundance, prosperity, and joy. Life never created you to be lacking. That would be an uncreative act. Life is creative. When we look into nature, we see creation happening everywhere. Trees are bursting forth out of the ground. Animals continue to be giving birth to one another. There is so much life, and the universe is alive and dynamic and flowing. The sun has energy that just pulses and radiates, and I mean, it's immense, and that's just one star. There's billions and billions of stars and billions of galaxies of billions and billions of stars. Life is so powerful and so immense, and when we begin to link our thoughts up with the reality that life is and the reality that life is creating, we begin to see it in our existence and our experience. It becomes true for us. So I encourage you to be filled to overflowing with what life created you to be, to take some time to either write these things down, write what life created you to be, and also write what life did not create you to be. If there's been some fear, some insecurity, some worry, some concern, some bad relationship experience between anyone in your you and anyone in your life, you can write it out and say, you know what? Life created us to have success in this relationship. Life created us to care for one another. Life created me to be loving and forgiving. Life didn't create me to be fearful. Life didn't create me to be judgmental or accusatory. Life created me to be confident and certain that I have the power to heal this relationship. You see what I'm saying? This is a very powerful way of thinking. This is a very powerful way of being. So you can write it out. You can talk it out. There's many ways you can play with this. You could sing it out in the shower. There really is no limit as long as you let yourself be creatively free. Life created you to be creatively free. Life created you to freely create in love and in joy and prosperity and abundance today and every day. Life did not create you to be lacking, to be insecure, to be uncertain, to be disempowered. Life created you to be amazing. I'm Vince Bellito, author of the book I Know My Purpose, founder of the I Know My Purpose coaching and training company. Thank you for allowing me to share this message with you today. May you go forth with this message in your heart, declaring confidently that life created you to be a success, and also declaring confidently that life did not create you to be a failure. Life created you to be outstanding. I love you. I bless you. Have an amazing day. Thank you for watching this video. If you really liked and loved this video, like it, comment on it. Please share it with others that they can be encouraged, that they may be enriched by it as well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Check out my next video. I'm always looking forward to sharing my heart with your heart, that you may be uplifted, encouraged, inspired. It's the purpose of I Know My Purpose coaching and training company, to bring empowerment and life expansion to humanity worldwide. So thank you for your support. Again, I'm Vince Bellito. Have a great one. Bye.